masterpiece appears tonight on the Winner Circle show.
What's that cute? Oh, a minute. Oh no, the one on the end. Oh, no. But Miss Bibberoom will not be upstage. She will not be appearing tonight. So thank you very much, and good night.
No. This is really hard to read. I have never been so insulted in my life. Fetch my limo at once, and don't forget my fee. You're not getting that back. This is going to our international competitors. That's a much more worthy cause.
Well, I never.
No, you never. That's the problem.
But could I just stay and watch those guys?
Of course you may. What do you think? Do we need divas? Celebrity divas here? Who needs a diva when we've got divos, right? Let's hear it for Masterpiece.
You only go around once on this big spinning planet alive. So don't be wasting my time. Tell me what you're dreaming of. Take a rocket to the moon when we get that far. I'll hang the golden hat upon a shooting star. Let's live it up, let's live it up, live it up, and you got my foot to dog and drive. Roll up the bird, let the alligator wave bye-bye, say goodbye. Take a slow train to China, a train to Peru, in a rusty old steamer or a leaky canoe. Oh, let's live it up, let's live it up, let's live it up with me, my baby, around the clock in Honolulu. Sounds awfully good. Ba-do-ba-do-ba, see on a jumbo jet, flying to Mercury. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Baby, I've been so true. Baby, I'm a fool, but I will hop on a raft and navigate around in the pool, all around the pool. We're gonna take a rocket to the moon when we get that far. I'll go to nap on a shooting star. Let's live it up, let's live it up, let's live it up. Say what's the matter with me? Baby, I've been such a fool, crazy old fool. Come, we'll hop on a raft and sail around the pool, sail around the pool. We'll take a boat to China, train to Peru, rusty old steamer in. Take a rocket to the moon far away in a balloon. We'll take all day, let's live it up, let's live it up. Come fly with me, we'll fly, let's fly away, fly away. If you can use some exotic tunes, then we'll sing the night away. Hey, come on, fly with me, we'll fly, let's fly away. Come fly with me, we'll float down to Peru, way down to Peru. In my land, there's a one-man band, and he'll tune his flute for you. fly with me, we'll float down in the blue, way down in the blue. Up there where the air is rarefied, so rare. We'll just fly, bop, 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 starry-eyed, up there, oh so rare. You so near right here, near you right here. Angels sing because we're together. Fly me to the moon and let me see the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Bye, you're my heart and soul. Say the word and we'll beat those birds. That's wonderful company. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, fly with me, come fly, we'll fly, fly me to the moon. Come fly, otherwise, it's such a lovely day. Come fly.
Very much. You even clap for a baritone. That makes for a great crowd. Or you're all sick in the head, one of the two. Probably a little bit of both, I imagine. Before we sing some more, I want to tell you about this friend of ours, a Baptist minister. Somebody, don't get ahead of me. He moved from the deep south and he moved out to California. He got a new gig out there. He befriended us. He was out there his first week and he was on the sidewalk and painting up some spots on the front of the church and digging some weeds out of the cracks in the sidewalk when this little girl came by pulling a wagon behind her. And right in front of the church, one of the wheels falls off the wagon. This little girl, about 5 years old, she gets a little angry, a little too angry, and she clenches her tiny fist and she says, "Damn!" Right in front of the church and right in front of the minister, and he says, "Now, young lady, I recognize you from our Sunday school. I know we teach you better than to use language like that." She says, "No, sir, I'm sorry." He says, "That's all right. Just next time, don't let the anger get to you. Just take a deep breath and raise your arms and say, 'Praise be the Lord.'" She says, "All right, praise be the Lord." Got it. He patched up her wagon wheel and sent her along her merry way. Now, not 20 feet further down the sidewalk, did all four wheels fall off the wagon at the same time. And the minister watched from afar. The little girl got a little wound up again, but she relaxed, took a deep breath, raised her arm, said, "Praise be the Lord." And with that, all four wheels put themselves back on the wagon. The minister looked at that and said, "Damn."
Listen now, what I tell you about my final romance. Love my little baby, no other guy stood a chance. We danced every melody the band played that night. Love lost his harmony when she left my side. When she left me, I broke down and cried. I was waltzing my how much I have lost. I lost, yes, I lost my little darling. The night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. 'Twas the moment I broke down and cried. I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz, and there was an old friend of mine I happened to see. And then I introduced him to my darling, and while they were dancing, that's when my friend stole my sweetheart from me. My friend stole her from me because I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know I'll never forget how much my baby meant to me. Oh, I lost my sweet little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. Tennessee waltz. Oh, it was the beautiful Tennessee waltz. The waltz when she left my side. I broke down Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Oh, isn't she precious? Isn't she precious? Less than one I never thought we'd be making one as she. But isn't she lovely? Made from love. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angels dance. Boy, I'm so happy. We have been heaven blessed. Yeah, I can't believe what God has done. Through us He's given life to all. But isn't she lovely? Made from love. Oh, isn't she lovely? Isn't she beautiful? Oh, isn't she precious? Isn't she precious? Less than one oh, we'd be making one as she. Isn't she lovely? Made from love. Isn't she lovely? Made from love. Made from love. Isn't she lovely? Made from love. Made from love.
tries to minister old school. Everything he does, very old school, and that includes his baptisms. He doesn't do anything in a bath or a tub. He doesn't do nothing man-made, not even in a building. He does his baptisms out in the creek, which is Southern for creek. If you didn't know that. So he was down doing some baptisms one day when he sees a drunkard staggering across the bank of the river, and he looks up and he says, "You, sir, do you want to find salvation today?" And the drunkard looks down and says, I got nothing better to do. So he beckons him down, he staggers down the bank of the river. As he's getting him in his robe and everything, he explains what he's going to do. He's going to say a little prayer, going to dip you in the water here, going to pull you up, and your saving will begin. So let's knock it up. So gets them all done. Gets him in the water, says a little prayer, pulls him up. He says, "Sir, did you find Jesus?" He says, No, I didn't find Jesus. All right, so gets him under a little longer this time, pulls him up again. "Sir, did you see Jesus?" He says, No, Jesus. He's getting a little frustrated, so he puts him under until he sees bubbles this time. Pulls him up. "Sir, did you find Jesus?" "Are you sure this is where he fell in?" How's the weather look tonight? Hot. Very hot. Yeah. So we're going to sing a song here that features our bass singer, Mr. Brett Littlefield. I know you barely noticed him up till now. But this is a song that it's almost a prerequisite for classical baritones and basses to sing, and over time it's become about singing the song, and the story and the origins of the song have been lost. It comes from the 1927 Jerome Kern musical Showboat, and it was simply a worker's lament.
There's an old man called the Mississippi. That's the old man I would like to be. What does he care if the world's got trouble? What does he care if the world ain't free? Don't look up and don't look down. You dare not make this big world frown. Bend your knees and bow your head and pull that rope until you're dead. Let me go away to the Mississippi. Let me go away from the big man boss. Show me that stream called the River Jordan. That's the old stream that I long to cross. Old man river, that old man river, he must know something, but don't say nothing. He just keeps rolling, he keeps on rolling along. He don't plant taters, he don't plant cotton, and then that plants are soon forgotten. But old man river, he just keeps rolling along. You and me, we sweat and strain, body all aching and racked with pain. Tote that barge, lift that bale, get a little drunk, and you'll end it. I'm tired of living and scared of dying, but old man River, he just keeps rolling along.
We've reached our most requested number, our last. But before we do, so minister was great, giving sermons, some real fire and brimstone sermons, and he had finished one up one week, and he had opened the floor up to any prayers that needed to be said in the church for the week, and he had the usual ones. There were some births, there were some passings, there were some illnesses, weddings, divorces, things like that. And before he closed the floor, he says, does anybody else have anything special that needs to be heard this week? And Cletus, in the back of the church, raises his hand. And he says, yes, sir, Cletus, what do you have for us? And Cletus stands up and says, yes, sir, I would like for you to pray for my hearing. And he says, you know what? This sounds like something we could do together as a congregation. He pulls Cletus down to the front, asks everyone to get real close together, lay hands on each other, reach forward to the front of the church, and in turn lay hands on the minister, who lays hands on Cletus's ears, and he says another fire and brimstone prayer, and he releases his hands and he says, Cletus, how is your hearing now? He says, I don't know, it's not scheduled until Wednesday. It's a pleasure for us to be here, really, because being in a chorus in the LA area, we are in the region, and we have many friends here. We have wives of members and friends of ours. We have daughters, mothers, lots of people we've known for a long time. My own personal involvement in the region now for 17 years. You've all aged well. Deborah hasn't aged at all. And here I am, old and gray. But this is home. This is wonderful. I don't think I've ever had an opportunity to sing in a quartet here in front of you. So this has been a fun thing. Tim Marie, thank you for inviting us. So we know this is about money. This is about fundraising. So we have an opportunity for you to raise more funds for the groups traveling this year. As usual, we have CDs for sale. Okay, we have 3 CDs for sale. And like usual, they're $15 a piece. 2 for $30. That's a great special. But a real 3 for $40. That one's real. That one's real. You can't get all 3 for $40. What we're going to do is we're going to give a full $5 per CD that you buy. Even if you buy the 3-pack, we will still do the full $15 and donate it to that. So if you come over, we get $700. Even if you have it, even if you don't like us, you know, they make great posters. And, you'll be raising money for Ringing Again in Santa Monica Chorus, heading to represent you this fall. So that'll be wonderful. So thank you again, and we're going to leave you with one more.
I've come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Oh, I'm my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left. The weather, it was dry. Oh, the sun so hot I froze to death. Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. On my knee. For my true love I will see. Oh, I had a dream the other night when everything was still, and then I thought I saw Susanna just run on down some hill. A buckwheat cake was in her mouth, a tear was in her eye. So I said, I'm coming from the south, Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, my dear Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me, 'cause I come from the Alabama with my banjo on my knees. I'm heading on down to see my gal, she's waiting there for me. You see, for Louisiana, my true love for to see. So it's so when I arrive in New Orleans, I'm gonna go and take a look around. Ready when I find my baby Susanna, gonna go and fall upon the ground. Down on the ground. And if she's gone forever, then I'll kick right up and die. Or when I'm very 60 down. Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, don't cry for me. Come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I'm heading down to New Orleans, my gal, I want to see. I want to see Susanna. Come from Alabama, I'm going to Louisiana, my Susanna. Now she waits for Alabama, to my Susanna, to my gal, to see my gal, Susanna.
As you see the lovely ladies coming behind us from the winner's circle, another wonderful idea. Was it Timothy's idea? You were asking, was it your idea? They made a part song that we could do together. Here's something together. And it was hilarious because, you know, Timothy was the one in contact with us and asked, do you mind doing this song? And she said what it was, and it's really Craig's arrangement. And we said, yeah, we've done that before. And so she said, great. And she sent us the tracks. And we remember doing it, but we don't remember doing it. We have no clue what happened. So we learned it anyway, though. And have already rehearsed it once today, so hopefully you remember that. So under the direction of Laura Powell, singer.
With a song in my heart.